Hey folks, welcome on in for another first time killer match with a killer we're probably going to suck with because we're going to play them. This is the norm with the one first time killer matches, and we'll have to accept the fact. But there's going to be a learning curve with each killer, and we're not going to be good in the first three matches, which kind of frustrates us. If you've seen our past first time killer matches, you would know that. The reason why we are about to play Deathslinger is because Deathslinger is a range killer. Now, I want to quickly talk about Pin again here because I'm actually running a test because in the Huntress game, my first time with Huntress and my first time with Trickster, I had trouble hitting people with A killers and they were range killers. Huntress is the one that throws the hatchet, Tricksters throws daggers from a distance. But to explain Pin basically, whenever I'm playing against someone in the game, my mass ping internet sends a signal to the server, it pins back just like them too. So when I'm playing Survivor and I go to vault a window or vault a window, it looks like on my screen that I've actually got time to do it, but I still get downed anyway because the killer's pin is better than mine. So therefore I kind of lose out in what I call the 50-50s on the window vaults and pallet vaults. It's the same with survivors when I'm playing killer, when they quickly juke to the left or the right, if I was to hit in front of me, I would actually miss them. That happened a lot. You would have probably seen it in earlier videos where I've missed people, and that's because of my pin, and their pin's been better than mine. So nowadays, when I go to attack, I actually move to the left and right, and I watch what way go when I quickly move, basically, because I know that they're not actually going to be in front of me because of my pin there. But on the 23rd of May, my internet connection is going to be getting upgraded. I hope, anyway. That's the plan so far. I've been told definitely it will happen on the 23rd of May, but it was supposed to happen on the 5th and the 11th of May as well, and it hasn't happened so far. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll happen. But whenever it does go in, if it does go in, I hope it does, and there's no any issues. But that means I think the upload speed would go, my upload speed is currently at 67 Mbps. That would be increased to 30 Mbps, and therefore there should be a substantial improvement on the pin, so I don't actually lose out in the 50-50s. But the reason why this matters for a range killer is because I'm starting to think that the pin is actually hurting me with the range killers as well. Because you have to, with Huntress, Trickster, and I'm presuming Slinger as well, you have to keep the survivor in the middle of your screen to throw the daggers at. I don't know if it'll be the same with this Slinger gun, which I'll talk about its power in a minute. They are, but with Huntress and Trickster, you have to keep them on the screen and in the middle of the screen. But because of my pin, they might not actually be in the middle screen. And mine's it looks like it, but they're not actually on their side because their pin's better, maybe. So that's something I've been wondering. And I want to try out Slinger before my internet connection gets upgraded. So that way I've got a first time video with Huntress, Trickster, and Slinger. Then in the future I was planning to do a take two playthrough of all the killers and then recycle back through them after I finish the first time killer matches, and we'll see how we've improved basically. But that way I can test how I do with Huntress, Trickster and Slinger in my round two, take two videos and compared to the first ones. So that's the reason why I'm playing Slinger, because I wasn't actually planning to record anything today, but I've decided that I want to do this because I really like to get this video recorded. Anyway, that's quickly, not as quickly as I would hope to get through the pin fin there, but that's why we're playing Slinger, and it's something for future we're going to test here. So I'm going to quickly go into Slingers here. Right. So this is Gunslinger, not Deathslinger. He should be called Gunslinger if you like, but it's Deathslinger. I think I said Gunslinger the whole time, but it's actually Deathslinger he's called, but he should really be called Gunslinger if you like. But his power's the Redeemer. Basically what he is, you aim down a sight of the gun and you fire at the survivors. It then spears them, and then basically you can reel them in with your gun. Basically, you can see the reel at the bottom there with the chain. There, I don't know, you can see it there, just there. That reels them in basically to you when you can hit them and attack you. That actually should be a very fun killer to use, but we'll see how the power works, because we thought Trickster would be a fun killer to use, but his dagger seemed to... it was weird. Anyway, this is the killer we're using. There's not anything really a lot to say about the Redeemer. You can reel them in. You have to reload after every shot. There's only one shot in each one, which makes sense because if you hit them and then you injure them, it gives them time to get away and you have to quickly reload. Right, on to his perks, because obviously, as always, we'll see how MMR's usually never kind to us in the first few matches, because it takes I think it takes like 3 matches to get MMR in each killer to sort itself out. I'm not really sure, certainly, but the level of survivors I'm going to get are probably going to be better than my skill level with this killer I'm just starting with, which you've seen in past videos, has been the case. So hopefully, sometimes it's MMR is kind to us and we get survivors that are not a bit looser, let's say. Anyway, his perks. Gearhead is his first one. This is a perk I've never used. I've never really seen people using this, but apparently, whenever a survivor loses a health state, Gearhead activates. And while that Gearhead is active, each time a survivor completes a great skill check while repairing, then a generator, that means their aura is revealed to me for 8 seconds. But here's the thing. It probably revealed to me as a red aura, and generators' auras are red as well, so might not always see that. And they have to hit a great skill check as well. If it loses a health state, does that mean I have to hook them once before this activates, or do I have to just injure someone? I guess we'll find that out. So I'm not sure, but to be honest, I don't have high hopes for this. This one here, Dead Man's Switch, is a perk which I absolutely hate as a survivor when I play. But as a killer, it's a great perk. You always know there's a great perk when you hit it as a survivor and love it as a killer. This is a really good perk. Basically, when I hook a survivor, it activates for the next 40 seconds. Any survivor who stops repairing a generator is fully repaired, causes the enemy to block the generator until the Dead Man's Switch effect ends. This is friggin' awesome perk. It's a perk, one of my favourite perks actually. It's the whole reason why I have Deathslinger at 40, to be honest, because I wanted to get this perk. I saw Toko using it. I was like, oh, that'll do me. So that's one really good perk we have going for us. I don't think we're going to get much value from that. This one here, we're not going to get a lot of value from, I can tell you that right away. Hex Retribution is another Hex perk, it can be cleared. But Hex Retribution is more for pairing it with another Hex perk. That's generally how it's used. What basically happens if a survivor is interacting with a Dull Totem or a Hex Totem, they suffer the Oblivious Statues effect for 40 seconds. Now, that's a good thing if I'm aware of them actually on the totem. Basically, now if I have a Hex Totem, if any Hex Totem is removed, including this one, the auras of all survivors are revealed for 15 seconds. So I'm going to get some value from that. Once my Hex Totem pops, and as long as I'm not in the middle of hooking someone or chasing someone, I can quickly look around and see where people are. Basically, there and get an idea of where my next target is, or wherever people are. But if I'm in the middle of a chase, I'm probably not going to break from that chase to go in there, so I'm not really going to get the value from it then. So I don't really see me getting much value from this. But if I do see someone on a totem, they are going to be oblivious and they're not going to know I'm coming, so I should be able to possibly get a hit off. But that's a rare thing. A rare thing, but that'd be great if it does, especially since there is a disturbing a survivor cleansing a totem challenge achievement, and I'm only one away from getting that, so that would be nice. Maybe I'll get that here. Add-ons wise, we're doing speed again because movement speed's always king in anything, or queen in anything, whatever you want to say there. King or queen in anything basically. It's there, so basically movement speed while I'm aiming down the sight is going to be valuable to someone who's actually established as a stunner. So someone who's just starting out is probably that's going to be very helpful. This one here, it decreases my reload time by 0.25 seconds, so I have slightly quicker reloads. Surprisingly though, this one doesn't, this is like a common one, but there's not an uncommon version of it. Usually, sometimes you would see them be different levels going up. There is one here at the rare level, it's 0.5, it basically doubles it. But there's not one here. I would have thought maybe there'd be a 0.33 one. Increases survivor's mint time there. Killers are generally add-on dependent, but it's very difficult to know. Increase the Redeemer's reeling speed by 9%. That's a really good one. Alright, getting them there, because once I reel them in, that's going to be a lot faster as well. Missed cooldown by 0.5 seconds, that's not bad. Movement speed here, so this one, wait, that one there would actually be really freaking good actually, but I've only got 3 of these and 2 of these, and it's my first 3 matches, so I'd rather use ones I've got multiple off in the first 3. Instead of keep these in the future when I'm got a bit more practice, and yeah, because obviously I'll be going for adept as well with Deathslinger, like I usually always do with first time killers. The only killer I've played, I've done a first time video on, and I don't have adept on is Huntress, because I've not went back to Huntress, but Huntress is still at level 10 or something like that, and I made a mistake starting out. We're level 40 here, so we've got quite a bit of add-ons and stuff like that to work with here. We're putting this hunter category on. I don't think there's much more to say, except I'm probably not going to do too well and get frustrated with this, to be honest. But I'm trying to say that to myself to remind myself of that, because I need to remember that this is my first 3 matches with the killer. I'm not going to be good with this. You know, this is the whole reason why we do this series. One, to basically introduce the killers to you, at least that's what it developed in. But at first when we started to do this, we thought it'd be a cool series of just showing our first time in matches, and we can look back on it someday and have a laugh at ourselves, because we got so much better with the killers. At least we hope, anyway. So yeah, I'm not expecting to do too well with this for here, but let's hope we can have some fun and we get some decent survivors and MMRs kind to us, and we get some good maps as well. We need a lot going on our favour here to do well. I'll see you at the beginning of match 1. Backwater Swamp, a small map to start with. That's not too bad, but then again, this is a pretty good. Let me. Okay, I don't know how this is going to go at all. Oh. Okay, so I need to probably put it to the right of them. Oh, I need to reload. Oh, I might as well just mouse one huh? How did I get distracted though? Oh, there's a hole there. Where is it? Is it this pallet? Did she just drop down? No, she didn't. One thing I would say, his movement speed's really friggin' good. I like that one. Oh, there's one right here. Right. Oh. It's quick. Right, okay. You did injure him though. So that's interesting. Oh, there's my phone. Where'd we go? That seemed pretty cool. Hopefully, it did kind of make it easy for us, didn't it? Yeah, I missed one nice one. Oh, I keep getting to reload. I've got a feeling that's going to be a problem with reloading. So far, I'm kind of enjoying it though. Just a minute, I'm enjoying this killer so far. One gen so far. 2 gens, I had to speak to them. Why am I seeing her aura? That's weird. Wait, why are you over there? What is going on over there? Someone keep missing the skill check. Wait, we have an idle player. Okay. Okay. Why did he go idle? He sucks. Right. I don't blame them when I declare right now. Right. Wait. Where's... Gearhead, that's what that was, wasn't it? Gearhead. Right, so we've got 2. 1. I'm just gonna mouse 1 over. Oh, I messed up there. She's still there. Oh, nice and dodge. I'll have to mouse 1 over. Oh, I got a little lucky there with the hit, I think. Holy shit! That's way out. Sadly, I caught her right at the top of the stairs. Holy shit, that's way out. Is she fucking sure so? Oh, why did you go down there? Fucking dead hard. Wait, why is that down? Where'd she go? She's got, there's a bin up as well. Fuck, she didn't go back through there. Should not be taking this chase on here. Should not be taking that chase on there. At this place here, because this is a friggin' death trap, but I really should have had her down by now. Fucking dead her down. I need 2 gens. I still like my chances for it. I did see them coming down now. Where did he go? Get rid of this pallet here. Right, so with that gen there. I should snuff that through now. Wait. Is this the... I don't know what's going on here. She's already healed. Let me get back to this gen. This is proving difficult now because of the... Come here there. I think I'm going to lose that gen. That... No, I didn't drop it. Wait, what the fuck? She dropped down there? Where the fuck she go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I'm not gonna get the adept here. But when I first saw the idol player, I was like, maybe. Right, we need to let that gen go over there. We need to kick this. You get her. And get her out. I don't mind you exchanging here. She's dead now. To be honest, based on what I've seen from the other people, she's gonna. I need to reload. Okay. She's still got DS maybe. I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, that's her. Okay, this Leo's pretty much costing me. I'm gonna feel bad. I don't know where the other Leo is. I guess he's been on this gen all the time. I like my chances now. Gunslinger's a lot of fun. But you really have to be smart with how you do the... what do you call it? I wasn't sure if we would go for that or not. Oh. Don't see. I've got a bit of a concern for because if I let her go, which is what I should do because I don't want to turn her. He's going this way, I think. Yep. Pallet. That's not going to get across there. Yeah, she was oblivious there, I think. Oh, that's kind of running off over, doesn't it? I don't know where he is now, so. That would have been so cool. I don't know where he is. If he gets hatched, that could ruin my chances of getting from it. Adept here. Oh, I did. He gets adept, he gets adept. It gets adept, it gets adept, it gets hatch, it gets hatch. Did we run off man? No. No, he healed up somewhere. It's not here. I don't know where fucking hatch would be. He could be right next to hatch, for all I know. Yeah. I don't know where hatch would be. I think he's going to get it, sadly. And I don't think I'm going to get adapt. Adapt. You should talk properly, Sean. I don't know the hatch spawns on this map. I just found it. Right, exits. Oh God's sake, they're away fucking at the other side, man. He's sitting on one of the exits. There's no way I'm gonna get this. Oh my God, they're away! Oh, seriously? Oh, come on! How is that fair? He's not in that one. Oh my God, seriously? He's gonna get out. Man, I got royally screwed with where hatch was. So he's not on that exit either. Oh yes. I don't think he's gonna make it. Oh my God, I'm so nervous with the exits there. It looks like I've got a depth in first go, I think. I love this. If that didn't have Slender there, he might have got that. He might still get it, because there's no freaking exit at all. Oh my god! I'm not gonna make this. Oh, he's gonna get out. Fuck. I need to hook him. Oh, basement's there. I think I killed someone at that point. From there. Right, come on, this time we're gonna do it. This time we're gonna do it. Now, I might let me go help with that Leo there, but the other Leo, not that one, but the other Leo managed to get, we got help with. But I think we might have a depth there. I think. Because I'm pretty sure I hooked him off 3 times. But I'm not entirely certain. I'm just getting away from that hook, by the way. That's the reason why I'm going all the way across here away from it. Adept Deathslinger in the first match. Yay! You always know a killer is great when you can get Adept in the first match with them. Oh my god. I actually got Adept. I freaking love this killer. He's so much fun. Also, the pit fin didn't seem to be a factor there, which is weird. But then again, I don't know if maybe that was more to do with the survivors that I was up against. Because clearly the Leo that we basically killed, I think it was this person here. Clearly they helped a lot. This person had Iron Will, Boon Circle, Death Heart, Adrenaline Eye. This was the McKellar. Clearly they had a pretty good loadout. This I think was the Cheryl. Prove thyself. Pastor I'm a soul guard. That's a perk I've never actually used. Kindred is great, and Urban Evasion is not bad. Especially with that map as well. So it wasn't like they had a toolbox, so it wasn't like I was against bad survivors. They had self-care. Oh, these perks are rubbish to be honest. Self-aware. You can see your own scratch marks, that's from self-care and bite the bullet. Why have you got self-care and bite the bullet? Is there a reason why I run 2 of them together? I don't think there is. I think it's one or the other. It's a bit of a surprise. Yeah, Flashman. I don't understand. Clearly these 2 were the wheels. This one was idle for a bit as well. But that went really well for us. The reload time was pretty good too. We just forgot to do it sometimes. We managed to do it when it mattered at the end of the way, because I really thought he was going to get out because the exits were so far away. I was freaking out. I was like, how unlucky could I be? The fact that I still managed to get him after having to go all that distance as well, because this killer, I didn't actually say it in the intro, but this killer is a 4.4. It's one of the slower killers. Is it 4.4 or 4.6? I should come out of that. I think it's 4.4. Yeah, 4.4. I'm kind of distracted because I'm like, holy crap, I got a Deathslinger in my first match. So I'm like, I don't know what the hell is going on right now. Yeah, 4.4, I was right. Yeah, so he's a slow killer. He's one of the slower killers in the game to get around, but thankfully I had the range to help him in there. But that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the other 2 matches. Against really good survivors, you're always going to struggle. We had 2 good survivors there. I'm sure the Cheryl and McKellar were pretty good. The 2 Leos were, well, okay. I was learning the game. But yeah, if they happen to see this video, use them bite the bullet and self-care together. It's not a good idea. Anyway, we'll see you at the beginning of match 2, folks. I'm so happy. Hidden fuel. Not fun in this map. We have 3 toolboxes in play. We're still using... we have 3 toolboxes in a medkit in play, and basically we had... I don't know if it was 4 toolboxes. Got a feeling these are going to be fishing genues or fishing on the genues, that's what I'm thinking here. power is a lot of fun here to use. Where'd she go? And across there. Someone's on this gen. I don't feel like I'm keeping track of them well here. I should use my... Nice, we did that well, but we probably should have done it a bit quicker. But there's a... Seriously, why is there no hooks here? That's weird. It's weird. There's one there, but... Weird. There's stretch marks there. Ah. Just gonna take that because I wasn't reloaded in time there. This map's really open, so it's a bit like dream for Slinger, to be honest. Because they're always worried about the thingy as well, about me shooting with them from distance with this. Slinger's a really friggin' strong power. Well, that's really done the 2 gens. Yeah. Right, I should have started looking into 3 gens sooner by now. Way to try and shoot her there. I can hate this. I do. Oh! I didn't do it right. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Shouldn't have left her alone. I was just curious if I could hit that. Like, seriously, why would she drop that fucking pallet, man? I fucking hate people that do this. They just run around here and milk the fucking pallets all day long. Fucking hate people that do this. They shouldn't be able to do this. Oh, you fucked up now, aren't you? Oh, fucking dead hard, die. It's a fucking joke how many times you can run around that. Seriously? Fucking boring ass. Fucking hell, man. It's a fucking joke. All she is doing is running around there constantly. She's clearly got a fucking build. It's pathetic, so it is. Now it's affecting my gameplay because I'm frustrated. There's like no way that should happen in this game. It's a fucking joke, so it is. I know she cleaned that phone, so I know where she is. So I get there on time. But where the fuck is she? No, she's in a locker. But what one? I think she was downstairs, wasn't she? Fucking hell, man, wasted so much of my friggin' time. Absolutely awesome skill, eh? And now he's just dropping the fucking pallets as well. Fucking hell. This is why they had toolboxes. To do this shit. She can fucking bleed out now. I hate survivors like this. You fucking better today, but here you have a survivor advantage game and you're doing shit like this. I don't understand how survivors can do that. Never been up as well, I think. She had... Yeah, she had fucking adrenaline as well. Yeah. I'm so frustrated because you can just constantly fucking do that all the time. It's annoying as hell. Yeah, you get the fuck out. That was a nice shot. I'm kinda proud of myself. Oh, toxic survivors, man. In a way, they're not really toxic, it's just, it's really fucking annoying. I don't know where that guy is, but... He's over there, but I don't know how to put him on. No, I do actually. Let me make this. She got DS. I bet you she's got DS, but I don't know how long I need to wait for. I can't remember. I bet you she's got DS, but I don't know how long to wait for. I don't know if that's long enough or not. She might DS me and get out. She doesn't have DS, I don't know. So mad. I had so much fun in the first match, but sabotaging hooks should not be in the fucking game. That should not be in the game. And just people just constantly running around a pallet and not dropping it should not be in the game as well. It's a joke. Not dropping the pallet. That could be fun and really frustrating. You got fucking lucky. I'm coming out here because he's a waste of fucking time. Or she's a waste of time, I don't know who. Idiots like that. Survival entitlement is a real thing in this game, sadly. I wish it wasn't, and I wish I didn't say survival entitlement. It's actually player entitlement because kills would be just as bad. But I don't believe sabotaging should be in the game, and I don't believe the ability for people to constantly run around pallets without dropping it. It's a thing, because all that person did was constantly run around the pallet. It wasn't like they were faking to drop it or anything like that. I can understand if they were faking it to drop it, and I was going back and forth. But that frustrates me, that type of gameplay, because that shouldn't be in the game. And I had a handle on the game, I was doing pretty well, I felt like. At that point, but me being stuck at that pallet for so friggin' long cost me the game, and then I broke off to go after Jake. Then Jake sabotaged the hook, which I think is pathetic to sabotage a hook. I really do. But that's a topic for another time. As for Gunslinger's a lot of fun. Because against another killer, there's some other killers, I wouldn't be able to do anything at that point. I would have just gave up because there'd be nothing to do. Anytime I go to hook someone, they're going to stab on my hook. That's the reason why Jake was constantly around. Because there was, in that match, 3 of them had toolboxes as well, so there wasn't a lot to do. But because I had Slinger, who's a really friggin' strong killer, I was able to do something. I was really proud of that shot at the exit, by the way. I was really proud of that. Sadly, I wish I got Jake to the exit, to the hook as well. I thought I would make it, but I was supposed to look at the perks to see if he had something like flip flop or something, because I felt like I should have made that. So I felt like he had, his wiggle meter was basically higher than normal. I felt like though. Kinda wish I'd be able to reel him in as well. But I did well at the end there, I just had to play in a way that I didn't really want to play. Which kinda sucks, but sadly survivors and they'll force you into playing in a way really. But anyway, that was fun. Now we did use his perks, but to be honest, apart from Dead Man Switch, they're all friggin' crap. So we've got Deadlock, what else have we got here? We've got Tinker, that's good. Eruption, Discordance is good, Bamboozle's not bad. Lightborn for Flash, no way out, I've got no way. Sloppy Butcher, we don't have Corrupt, do we? No, we don't have Corrupt, we do have Bloodborne. We have Nohead. No, Nohead. The reason why I was wondering if we had Nohead is because we were wondering there, so we don't have Corrupt or Lightborn. I mean, I can sucks. Okay, so let's put Tinker on. Dead Man Switch. Let's put Hex Retribution on with Hex Ruin. Hex Retribution with Hex Ruin, that could be interesting. Tinker will let me know when they're actually close, so I could get up and pop that. I could change Tinker out for Lightborn. I'm curious about Retribution with Ruin. Very curious about that. Suffer from the body stitches effect for 40 seconds. Any hexstone is removed, including this one, or as a washer is revealed for 15 seconds. So when hexstone is revealed, so when I hear that pop, I should have looked around, I forgot all about that, I need to remember that. Right, let's put body part streamers on. I stand by everything I said in that chat, but I believe that. I believe sabo and hooks is cheap. And there you have a 4v1 advantage. You don't need a sabo hooks. But that's for another time anyway. But Deathslinger is absolutely awesome. I've got to be honest, I've been thinking like what, because I've been thinking a lot about killers that I've been playing, and I've been thinking no wonder people main a killer, because a lot of the killers take a lot of skill. Like Nurse, for example, I was struggling a lot. Trickster, I was struggling a lot there, and I was thinking about it. I'm actually pretty good with Nightmare of Spirit, but the reason why I'm good with them is because I put a lot of time into them. So that's why I was starting to think I probably should main killers, because I had always planned just to change around basically, because that I thought would be fun. But now that I'm playing Slinger here, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Right now, even though there's some killers that are really bad, like Ghostface, for example, is really bad. And they just upgraded Ghostface, it's not an upgrade. But right now I'm thinking to myself, I've got Spirit, I've got Nightmare, I've got Wraith, I've got Pig, I've got Legion, I've got Blight, and I've now got Slinger as well that I really enjoy playing. Oh, some of them are really a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun as well, but she's a struggle. You kind of have to put traps at the hooks or a little bit, or work out the gens. Trapper and Hag, the challenge of using them is pretty good. Billy can be fun as well, but you can be a bit frustrating. But you can do really well with Billy. Nurse, I just can't get the hand of it. Nurse, I'm struggling with Nurse, to be honest. Anyway, I'll see you at the beginning of match 3, and hopefully we don't get any more sabo and charging hooks, basically. Yeah, match 3, Golden Farm, see what we're going here. For the most part, we are having fun with some. You know, sadly, you do have survival like the last person. Nice, we're using Ruin and Retribution here. But one spawn back there, which is not too good. I don't see that one, to be honest. What's over there? Peace. I did not grab her though. What I had time to grab her. Wait. Why is she down? Why is she down? I thought I hit McKellar. Did she take the hit from McKellar? I honestly thought I hit McKellar though. You can't turn too very well with this. Oh fuck, how did I miss that? Oh, she went in the rain. Where are you going? Completely a little bit thrown by the whole fact that I didn't hit my kill back there. I'm not gonna let. What is going on? What's going on? Where's that Jane? Someone's back here. Well, that's just constantly running around pins. That was the fucking pin I was telling you about at the beginning of the video here. Basically, this is what she's doing, it's just fucking dead hard. I'm telling you, but that person saboed my hook. I'm getting sick of the sabo hooks now. So I am. I'm getting completely and utterly sick of people doing this. How did I hear her? Just did that to scare her off. Seriously, this is what I'm talking about in the game. I don't understand why sabotage hooks is in the game. Oh, messed that up. I'm playing in a toxic way because I'm freaking pissed at the last people there. Like, I want to play the game in a fun way. At the same time, survivors have so much fucking going for them. It's so annoying. Oh, how did I miss her? Ah! I didn't think I was going to get that. Why did you not stay up there? I probably shouldn't take it out in these survivors. I was wrong to me to do that. But one of them did sabotage my hook as well, so. What the fuck? Oh, you got rid of this part. I feel like I'm... Let's get rid of this fucking bin as well. What the hell? Fuck out of my way, you stupid fucking... Seriously, go down a fucking gen, you idiot. How did I know how? Let's see, the fucking survivors, man. Look at all the trouble I'm having to do here. You a DS? Bet you do. Okay, I went into the wrong hook here. Yeah, I've messed up here. Gone to the wrong hook here, I think. I don't want to play this way, baby. You sabotage my hooks from now on. I'm not going to start fucking playing in a cheap way now. Fuck I really wish the days when move sabo and sabotaging from the hooks is hard enough as it is for kill. Keep friggin' doing that. Oh, I've got round, I forgot about that. This is a great free gen actually. Check this gen over here. He's free. I did tunnel a little bit there. I did tunnel my kill a bit. I says you sabotage my hooks, I'm just going to play cheaply as well. They're off healing somewhere, but I don't know where. I haven't cleared my Fimmy. Any of my totems. Just getting this gen down here. I'm probably on that gen at the far end now. I just wanted to make sure this one was all the way down first because it was really close to being done. This is an awesome free gen. I'm not even on this gen. Interesting. Oh, fucking hell. Expected there to juke to the left though. Oh, I was supposed to click the right mouse button and shoot her. I'm going to get rid of this gen because it's right next to the wall and I'm going to run off to that wheel. Ah. Well, the fact that I messed up actually helped. They got bin up somewhere because she got healed again. Wait, she's not healed. Wait, what the fuck? I juked myself. Person sabo hooks can get the hatch now. So let's kill her +2 again. So I started the way I finished. I don't like playing like that, but when you sabo my hooks, man, that's what's going to happen from there on. I'm getting sick of people doing that and thinking it's okay to do that as well. I'm not going to say anything, they're all on console. I don't like playing like that, folk. I really don't like playing like that. I don't like the idea that I just gave them bloody party streamers as well. People will probably say I'm overreacting, because it is something that is in the game, like that person said at the beginning of the match, but still, you have a 4v1 advantage. You have to sabotage hooks just to escape, but that's ridiculous. You do it because it's fun. It's basically a big FU to the killer. That's why people sabotage hooks, that's what I think. And it's not fun for the killer. The killer's already got a tough enough time as it is. If you're fishing on the gens, quite frankly, that person had stopped sabotaging hooks and stopped hanging around me in the chat, the Fimmy all the time, I wouldn't have been able to get the other people as quickly as that. They probably would have made more a chance of them getting out. But anyway, this is about Gunslinger, or Deathslinger. I'm always going to call him Gunslinger. But it's Deathslinger. But Deathslinger is friggin' awesome. I got a little bit overconfident with the shooting in the third match a little bit there. I got Fimmy there. I went off a little bit there with shooting off there. But yeah, he's a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to be playing this killer more in the future. Definitely been playing. This is a brilliant card. I love the design of that as well. I don't know if there's much else to really say really about him. Really, I think the match spoke for himself. I got adept in the first match. I got merciless kill in the third match as well. No, mentally I did tunnel a little bit there. I'm sorry if you heard that burp, by the way. I'm always worried when I burp, basically when I'm doing recording, that people hear it, but when I check the recording afterwards, you don't actually always hear it until, and I just gave it away, which I've probably just done that again. But yeah, I love Deathslinger. It works really well, and as I say, from now on, when people sabotage my hooks, I'm just going to stop tunneling. You can be cheap, I can play cheap as well. Yeah, I don't want to play with that. Two runs don't make it right. I shouldn't do that. I can't stop talking about that. It's so annoying because these are the first time killer matches, and I want to talk about Deathslinger, who's a friggin' awesome killer. But I'm talking about sabotaging hooks due to the conversation in the chat afterwards. There, and in the third match, I had someone sabotaging the hooks as well. Like, what the fuck? Just get gens done. See, even at the end of her, she was handing around trying to get to the Fimmy as well, just standing in front of me too. I got a great rune spawn in that one. I got a great rune value. I didn't get a chance to see Retribution or Rune in action with Retribution because Retribution. I don't know if if Retribution goes first, when I wouldn't see the auras on the second one. It depends on what one goes first. But if Rune goes first, we're saying that I kind of want Retribution to go first, don't I? So I don't know if Retribution and Rune would actually go very well together. I think Retribution with Undying would be really interesting. Well. Yeah. Anyway, back to this completely and utterly awesome killer. Deathslinger is friggin' awesome. I feel like I can do really well with him. Yeah, and I can do well with him without tunneling and camping. I think this is something you can definitely do. It'll take a little bit of time to get the shooting with the gun down and reeling them in, especially reeling them in, especially if you shoot them across like objects and stuff like that. But you can actually put an effect on them here basically, because when they get wounded as well, they get a deep wound after that as well, so they have to heal that. So it's still worth shooting across the pallet and doing that even if they're injured, but especially if they're not injured. I would also say as well, you can get some really nice shots because I got a really nice shot at the back of our swamp on the McKellar. I got a nice shot at the exit in the second match, and the third match I got a nice shot up the ramp as well, in the ramp there. But I tried some other nice shots, but they didn't quite quick. But that's the thing, you're going to miss some shots for sure. So you just have to have a thick skin about that and accept it there. But I was getting a little bit annoyed, like how did I keep missing that? And one thing I've noticed a lot is people are very worried about you shooting them, so they tend to run into you, and so then you just mouse one it. You know, so that's something to look for as well. There's a lot of that going on, I've noticed. And I think I've done that in the past as well. With Slender, I've ran into Slender myself thinking they're going to shoot with the gun, because generally people play kills to use the power, so there's a lot of different mind games you can do with it as well. It's absolutely brilliant. So much fun. So much fun. I had a blast, even though I was annoyed with the sabotaging hooks, and I stand by everything I said on that. But this killer is awesome. Utterly awesome. I absolutely love playing this killer. And I'm actually considering, because I'm mentally, when I'm main killers, a lot of people main Spirit because Spirit's super strong. But at the same time, I have been wondering about maybe maining two characters and saying like basically Spirit is my favourite killer, because Spirit's the killer that brought me into the game. There, I saw my friend Cora playing against Spirit Dead by Daylight in her stream, and she was going up against Spirit, and I just thought Spirit was awesome, and that was the reason why I started playing the game. So Spirit's always going to be my favourite killer in the game, but a lot of people do main Spirit, and I kind of want to main characters where generally people don't play a lot, and Nightmare seems to be someone that people don't play a lot. So I'm thinking Nightmare main and Slender main right now. Wraith is Wraith is a fun killer to play, but against really good survivor teams, I don't think there's much of a chance. Because if they got flashlights and stuff like that, they can bring you out in power as well. So that can have a bit of a restriction on Wraith. He's a fun killer to play. So right now I'm actually thinking, yes, spirits, my main, my favourite killer, and nightmare and slinger will be my main killers. I think. I think anyway. It'll take a long time before he actually becomes a main killer because I'm still on the blood point grind. I've not even got all the perks unlocked yet. So I need to get all the perks unlocked, get them on Spirit. Spirit is my favourite killer and I want all the perks first on Spirit. Is there, so I guess what I'm saying is I'm pretty much going to be main and free killers, it looks like. But I will play other ones as well. Anyway, we got a little salty over the sabotaging, which is something you always see in this channel, because I expect better from people. I'm not a sweeper under the rug and pretend everything's okay, or pretend something's in the game and it's fine. People do that to a few, but we'll talk about that in another video, possibly. I always talk about that, say I'll talk about it in another video and never do it, but I might do it at some point. Anyway, if you enjoyed this YouTube, and I hope you did, because I really enjoyed playing Deathslinger, and I'm really looking forward to playing them more as well. If you did enjoy this, then please like the video. If you'd like to see future content like this one, please subscribe for future content, and until next time, you take care.